What's up, people? This is my hair review on Perfect Locks. Perfect Locks is the new hair that I've been wearing. I used to wear a different brand, but now I've tried Perfect Locks. And I don't want to compare and contrast with those two particular brands on this video. This video, I want to talk solely about Perfect Locks. With this particular hair, I have the wavy, and this is the Indian version. I can't remember the exact price, but you can definitely look it up on perfectlocks.com. And I really like this hair. The thing is, I've had this hair since January or February, and I didn't really want to do a full review about it until I've worn it for a while, because I've done a review on other hair, and I liked the hair at the beginning stages, and then after a while I didn't like it. Now this hair, I've installed it, I believe three times, and of course I do my own hair. Right now, I usually like to wear closure. The old hair, I had a closure. I have not bought a closure for this particular brand yet. So this is just my hair, and I got a headband because it matches my outfit right now. But I have had it wet, and it's a little wavy still. And the quality is really good. It's really soft. Sometimes, of course, like your own hair, if you don't keep it washed, some people don't understand this as well too. You have to take this hair and treat it as if it's your own hair. If you want it to feel soft and silky and bouncy like you had it when you first got it out of the pack, you need to wash it and condition it. So every time I wash it and condition it, it's like new again. And it flat irons really, really well. Like if I wanted to make it straight, the previous hair I had, when I flat ironed it, it just was too big. This hair was flat ironed nice and silky. The thing I don't like about it, but I don't want to say it's really a con, is that it's a little bit thinner, but at the same time, it's thinner on the tracks, but at the same time, I have a lot of track. So, I mean, it equals up to the 8 ounces that I bought, but it's as I have to double my tracks. Usually, I like my weaves to be a little bit thinner. I don't like it too big. I don't like it too thin, but I don't like it real big. But with this hair, I have to double my tracks, but they provide me enough hair to do that. When I did my first regular, like how I normally do my sew-in, I didn't even use a whole pack, and I used 2 packs. So I was like, okay, yeah, I have to go back and double this up, and that's what I did. I went back and doubled my tracks and added a few more here and there so I can make it full as I wanted it to look. Sometimes it gets a little bit bigger than this, but like I said, it's not, it's semi-wet. Right now, it's not really wet, it's just a little wet. And I usually like to add products in it to keep my wave. Right now, I'm just using a little bit of, I can't remember the name of the brand of the bottle. I'll type it in the side box so that you can remember it, but right now I can't remember. Just to keep a little curl, because I want it to be a little, stay like this, you know, when it starts to dry, like real hair, it'll start kind of blowing if you didn't have something in it to stay, and I want it to kind of stay down instead of just blowing in the wind, because I'll be outside. But I have to say that I really do like this hair. It's a good product. I would suggest it to anybody to go and get the products from them, because they did have good customer service when I called. The guy told me things that I needed to know about different kinds of hair. Well, if you buy this particular hair, just know this, this, and that. You know, like I was going to buy another kind of wavy, but it's been processed. And I know the difference. He explained to me the difference between that kind of hair and the virgin hair, so that I would know what to expect. And I appreciate it to know that instead of getting surprises after I spent my money, you know. So I was, like I said, if you want to look for some good hair, look up Perfect Locks. It's affordable for Indian hair, if that's the type of hair that you buy. I don't. After I've bought Indian virgin hair, I have not gone back into a beauty supply store and bought Indian Remy, Indian or any of those other brands that they have at the beauty supply store since, because I use this hair and I use it for a long time. Like I really plan on using this hair for the rest of the year, if it lasts that long, and I really think it does. The previous hair I had before, it lasted a while as well, the first brand, but it started to thin out after a while. And then the second one that I bought from the previous plate people, didn't last at all. This particular hair is lasting really well. If it's shedding, when I first got the hair, it didn't shed at all. Now it's starting to shed just slightly, like not really, not a lot. It's normal for hair to shed after you had it for so long because you're wearing it so often, brushing it so often, combing it and stuff like that. So it's a normal shed that it's supposed to have. It's not like a shed where I'm like, dang, look at all this hair, you know. It's not like that at all. And another good thing to do is when you have your hair, it's always good to seal your wefts anyway. So with the Eileen's or whatever sealant you want to use to keep your hair lasting longer on the track to prevent the natural shedding that it's going to do after so much wear and tear. And then also when you wash it, just be delicate when you're combing through it when it's wet, or combing through it at all, and combing, tugging on your tracks when you're taking them out, or when you're doing stuff to your hair, or even when it's off the track. If you're styling, combing through it and all that, trying to detangle and all that stuff, be careful with that, because that can eventually, all that combing and stuff does wear hair down. Any brand, I don't care what brand, any brand. And I think also you should, if you're a person that is into hair like this and you want to make it last, buy some detangler. I found that mane and tail detangler is really good. It's a little bit of spray and a wide tooth comb, and your hair untangles really fast. It doesn't take a lot to spray on there. And mane and tail is a good product to use. That's, you know, doesn't have a lot of extra stuff in it, and it works pretty well for a good price. Okay, so that's my review on Perfect Locks. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you check out their site and see all the things that they have. And I will be in contact with you all. If you have any questions, go ahead and do it. See ya. Oh, my phone.